So YouTube just so happened to have an error that didn't allow my last live to be uploaded. One of the best lives that I've had to date since I've started the channel. But that's neither here nor there because the information is the same and it really doesn't change. And that's just the fact that stocks are on sale. Like they are on sale in my opinion because I don't give investment advice. All I do is just as a self-taught investor who currently invests in trades, I just give my advice and my opinion on what I feel like that the market is showing me from my technical and fundamental analysis and from my understanding of and knowledge of how to read Fibonacci candlesticks and candlestick patterns. Everything that I've seen indicates that the market is trending back up, and at these levels, stocks are definitely on sale. And the battles that are going on right now that are keeping these stocks prices stagnant and stuck in limbo is just the fact that traders are taking profits and smart money is loading up and increasing their long positions in Palantir at 163, 164 a share, and Nvidia at 182.10 a share, and Robinhood at 114.80 a share. All of these stocks having been near or at $200 a share in the last 60 days, and the market's just companies that are coming into the Netflix umbrella to make it a conglomerate. So you're buying ownership into a company that's becoming a conglomeration, a conglomerate, which just means a company that owns many companies, multiple companies operating under an umbrella in different industries and sectors. You trade on Robinhood and you don't own Robinhood stock. It's just like, what are you doing? You trade on the platform. So all of these stocks are on sale. Um, I'm not gonna be long. I'm really upset. Like they really snatched my last live down. We had a lot of viewers. We probably had people subscribe, which if they did, those subscriptions should still be there. But the fact that they really took down a live, we are up 10.25% today. So we are up more since I did complete the last live. Up, and the portfolio value is up. Bitcoin is up. The value of the portfolio is increasing. In April of this year, this portfolio was worth 83,000, 84,000 before the market crashed in April. I've only been trading full time for July, August, September, October, July, August, September. I've only been trading full time for 5 months, trading part time for a year and 4 months. Started last year with like $200, and every time I got paid and every time I got a bonus, I would buy stocks, I would buy options contracts, I would Uber, eat, DoorDash, delivery, drive to make extra money to put into the market. I would buy stocks that paid dividends and ETFs that paid dividends to compound the portfolio, to reinvest those dividends to grow the portfolio faster. Amelia Romero, hola, ¿cómo está? Hello. Romero, tu italiano. Right. So right now, like and subscribe. Let me get 2 likes. I see 2 people in the live. Can I get 2 likes? May I have 2 likes, please? Where's Bitcoin? Bitcoin is at 88,000. Bitcoin is on its way back up. Bitcoin is at happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. Feliz cumpleaños, chica. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. Bitcoin is up. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I see 3 people in the live. I should have 3 likes. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Tres años. What you doing on here if you're 3 years old? Stop playing. Tres años. 3 años. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. You shouldn't be in this live. This live is not for. This live is not for young people. Um, let's go back to the market and see what the stocks look like. Let's see what's going on with the British pound and the US dollar. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Hmm. No 3-year-old should be in. Yeah, you're definitely not 3 years old. But if you were 3 years old, you're not. You shouldn't be here because um, you just shouldn't. So you have an irresponsible parent, or you just somebody just trying to disrupt my life, and then that's either way. You shouldn't be here. If you're trying to create a disruption, you shouldn't be here. If you're 3 years old, you shouldn't be here. So you just shouldn't be here. That's all. Happy birthday, though. Yes, you definitely should be on children's YouTube. Your parents should have a parental block on your phone. And I put that this video was not for adults. I am not David. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. These videos are, when the videos are made for children, um, hmm, this person is not happy birthday. I'm gonna need you to stop disrupting the live. And I really don't. It really doesn't matter what your parents allowed you to do. I'm gonna personally need you to stop disrupting my life. Like if you want, like if your parents allow you to be here, that's cool. But can you be here and be quiet? Because I don't understand why they allow you to be here. We're looking at the Forex with the British pound and the US dollar, trying to see if it's holding a certain level. And it is, to a certain extent. This is the trade that me and artificial intelligence went over last night. Artificial intelligence is off the chain. Artificial intelligence basically told me, he asked me, do you want to trade like a pro? Because you thinking like a pro and you setting up trades like a pro, but that shit that you just did, artificial, he didn't cuss, I'm paraphrasing it. Artificial intelligence told me that shit that you just did adding to a losing position is stupid. You acting like a retail trader in your emotions. I told artificial intelligence, I told him where the price was at when I added that third contract. And then I told him what was my logic behind adding it and what I was thinking. So then artificial intelligence told me, okay, now you're thinking like a real trader. Now you're thinking like a pro. They broke it down and they told me why I was thinking like a pro. They told me why my strategy was raw, and that told me where to set my stops. Do not move these stops no matter what. If you move these stops, you might fuck around and get hurt really bad. But worse than you could think. Artificial intelligence let me understand that when you're trading futures and Forex contracts, you do not only lose your margin if the trade goes your way. You can lose way more than what your margin is. So set your stops to get stopped out. If you get stopped out and that's the loss and you're willing to take that loss, that be it. Do not move those stops. You think it's smart. The three-touch trade pattern that you're using is right on point. And if your levels hold, it's more than likely that the reversal will be in my favor. And my levels to watch if it goes beneath. But my stops are in effect. And my stops is in effect until canceled. So, meaning the stops in effect. So if the trade goes against me, I got firm stops. I'm not moving them. You know what I mean? I trade different when it comes to options contracts and stuff like that. But yeah. What's up, Egan? What's up, Egan? Look at the market, y'all. Look at these stocks on sale. But look what I'm saying to you. This is just my opinion. So ever since this morning, it's 2:30. Since 9 o'clock this morning, all these stocks been stuck at these levels. Let's come one day. We on a 1 day chart. Let's go to a 1 day chart. Palantir is now it's fighting at 64. It's been at this level since this morning. This stock has been at this level. Robinhood since this morning. Robinhood is on sale. Robinhood was on November the 6th. It was $143 a share. It's November the 24th, and it's 114, and the market headed back up. This a sale. This, like, in my opinion, I gotta have this. I have to have this. We'll go to a 3-month chart, B. Go to a 3-month chart. Look on a 3-month chart. What was this shit right here? Damn, November the 3rd, that shit was $209. Now it's $163. That's a sale. November the 3rd, it's November the 24th. This shit went from $209 on November the 3rd to $163. Market going back up. That's on sale. That's on sale. This bitch was $209. $209 on November the 3rd. That stock was $209. It's 163 to 209. November the 3rd, 209. It's on its way back up. It's on its way back up. Don't nobody want none of that money? This is a great entry. This is a great entry. This shit was just 150. This is a sale. It's going back. This is a sale. Man, stocks on sale, baby. Stocks on sale. I've been trading for a year and 4 months. I've been trading for 5 months full time. I only been trading full time for 5 months. I started trading last year with $183 in my portfolio. Before the crash in April, we had an $83,000 portfolio. And today, after several downturns in a very, very volatile market, this is where the portfolio is at. We up 10%. Follow me on my mission, on my journey. Follow me on my journey to build $1 million portfolio. SANTORIO HECTOR, Stock Market Savage. I want you to go on Spotify. I want you to go on YouTube. I want you to go on Amazon. I want you to go on Pandora. I want you to go on Tidal. I want you to go wherever you listen to your music, and I want you to check out my albums featuring artists from New York to California. SANTORIO HECTOR. You hear me? SANTORIO HECTOR. I want y'all to tap in with me everywhere. I want y'all to tap in with me everywhere. You hear? I want y'all to tap in with me everywhere. SANTORIO HECTOR. On all my platforms. You heard what I'm talking about? SANTORIO HECTOR. Do that. SANTORIO HECTOR. Check out my music. Check out my records. SANTORIO HECTOR. on YouTube. Check out the records on YouTube. Check out the records on YouTube. Check out the records. SANTORIO HECTOR. Featuring artists from New York to California. Check out the records. Check out the records. Check out the records. Check out the records.
Introducing TZ1, the one trading platform you'll ever need. Fast, flexible, efficient. Built for buy-to...
Check out the records.
Bali gang. Okay. Over everything. Yeah. Real is rare. Yeah, this sweet.
Go check out my records featuring artists from New York to California. Record producer. I'm a music publisher. I got my own record label. Tap in.
That's what I'm telling you. Listen to your OG, never call the police. Just because you blood, that don't mean he be your homie.
I had to find something to get me up out the streets, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I wanted to be a father that my children could be proud of. You know what I mean? I had to find a way to finance this music. You know what I'm talking about? So the record label could be clean. So I ain't no feds come trying to say I built my record label up with dirty money. You hear me?